Hey fellow thrifters, it's the Thrift Find fella here with another one of my Thrift Find videos. This is video number 3 in the series of things I found when my son was visiting, because we went thrifting nearly every day, so we found a lot of stuff. Today's selection is toys and action figures. Now, first thing I found for $2.99 at Value Village, it's Miniverse items. I'm going to be able to use a lot of these in book nooks that I create. Next, you're going to have to excuse me with some of this because I'm not too clued up on what they are. I just know they're GoBots, they look cool, I wanted them. So it's $3.99 at Value Village. There's a lot of junk in here, but I saw this guy. Now, I never owned one, but this looked like a Rock Lord. And it's slightly transformed wrong. There we go. So a Rock Lord. This guy's name, I believe, is Granite. Now, I never understood Rock Lords. To me, they seemed really boring.
I don't get it.
Because, okay, I'm a robot rock, rah. Uh-oh, transform. So, when you transform it, it transforms into a rock.
I still don't get it.
Major play value there. I mean, what are you supposed to do with it now? Kick it along the floor? Take it to the lake and skim it? Well, then kind of it's got not a lot of play value because then it sinks.
There's a million robots that turn into something. And this is a building that turned into a robot. What's fun about playing with a building? That's not any fun.
So I don't quite understand the excitement around these, but at the same time, I'm excited that I own one. I don't know why. Okay, next. Oh, so let's have a look what else is in this bag. Roblox, I think. That'll be yard sale. Yard sale. Don't know who that guy is. Kind of reminds me of somebody though. Can't think who. Imaginext. Yard sale. Okay, next bag. This was from Super Thrift. $4.99. I brought it because this guy looked interesting. And then on further analysis, that looked really cool. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this guy here is not a Transformer. He's also not a GoBot. He is a Select Converter, I think it's called. This is Robat. He's a robot bat, so that, you know, they really had to think hard about the name. Let's see if we can transform him. I think his feet go down like that. Kind of looks cool like that. But that is Robat. It's not bad. Very loose joints, unfortunately, but that happens. This is, I'm not sure what year this is from. 1984. It's kind of cool. Next is, this is a GoBot. This is a Future Machine. This guy is called Psycho. Very loose joints. If I just hold him like that, he's gonna come apart. He is missing his canopy, and I have absolutely no idea how to transform this, but how hard could it be? There's his legs. These are obviously his hands. Okay, well, wasn't that hard. Unfortunately, like I said, it's missing the canopy, so it would look a little cooler, but I mean, you still got the drivers there, so they're controlling a big mech now. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like that. It'll look good on my shelf. Out of my collection. Now, the piece de resistance. I have a Facebook page, the Thrift Find Fella, and on that page I have an album with some of my holy grail items that I'm looking for. I never ever thought I would find this in a thrift store just sitting on a shelf. Super Thrift. 2 days ago when I found these, I also found just sitting on the shelf, Dingbot. He's missing his map. He used to have a little map that you stored in his head, and then when you got it out, you would just put it in his hands. And this little guy, when he bumps into things, he turns around, and also every once in a while he'll stop, he'll look at the map, and then he'll go off in a different direction because he's trying to find his way. It didn't work very well when I bought it. It had a problem moving. Everything else worked. It's very noisy though. Now, the reason it wasn't working is because on his wheels here, the grips had started to break just through age. They'd started to break down and he would just get stuck. So I tried several ways to fix it, using rubber bands, using tape. None of them would work. So I just decided not to worry about it. So I left them bare, switched him on, and he worked. I don't know why they bothered putting the grip on in the first place, because this little guy works. Now, I found online a copy of his map. I'm not going to buy it because it's just a piece of paper, so I'm just going to print that off and he'll be complete. There are 3 in this size line. You get Dingbot, then there's also Spotbot and Hootbot. I had all 3, absolutely loved them, so I'm looking for those as well. But this was my favorite. I had this one first and I actually got chills when I saw him sitting on the shelf. I couldn't believe it. So always look, keep looking at everything, every shelf, open every little box, because my son found yesterday, as we were heading out of town to take him back home, he found a box of Connects, but it wasn't Connects. When he opened it, it was nothing but Lego Bionicle pieces. Then we found another 2 Connect boxes full of Lego Bionicle, and then we found a 4th Connect box full of Lego Bionicle. They were $9.99 each. I also brought the Debbie Gibson Electric Youth cassette that day, so that put it over the $40, and we had a coupon for 25% off when you spend $40 or more. So he basically got 1 whole box of Lego Bionicles for free. Here's a photo of what he got. And once my wife and I got back into town after dropping him off, it had only been about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and he'd already started sending me photos of completed Bionicles he'd been able to build out of all those pieces. I think he's up to 5 so far, and he's still got a heck of a lot more to build, so I'm looking forward to getting those photos. But as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and happy thrifting.